All right. Grand Rising. 33, movement, long distance, travel, excitement. I don't know. Maybe somebody shouldn't be traveling right now. I don't know. It's in reverse with 33. This could be like some Freemason energy or something. Maybe there's Freemasons that are original and some of them could be foreign. I don't know. But some of these people are going to have to go a long distance and some people maybe should not. There's a lot of energy of somebody wanting somebody to stay, but I feel like they won't put somebody in their place. I hear somebody saying, remember the name, so there might be a Queen of Swords, okay? A manipulative energy here that's causing some kind of ruckus here on the way in or out. But it's about to leave this person in this energy here because they came for the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Swords is saying that's the truth, okay? So this could be an energy that wants to ruin somebody's reputation. Somebody could be recording somebody without their permission or something like this, okay? To try to win at all costs, something, okay? To humiliate somebody or something like this. I don't know, I'm picking up on that energy a little bit. Maybe people have been watching something today or something inappropriate or something. I don't know. You never know with these people. But the only reason why somebody to amp that up is because somebody is being confused here. Some people are conflicted here about who or what somebody, if they could be, with this cup energy, somebody could be coming around somebody's cup. The cup could also be yoni energy to me. You know, this is making me think about bread or something. I don't know. This is, whoever, these people are conflicted about who or what somebody is. And so it's funny to even have this Merkaba energy here, because this is like an alien force, like something that, you know what I'm saying, there's many different something, like you don't have probably no DNA test. You probably don't even have nothing old enough when it comes to DNA to even see who somebody is or what somebody is. I don't know. It's funny because I was just looking up this energy about atheists or something like this. Hold on, let me see if this thing is charged up or not. Dang, I don't think it is. Well, let me plug it. Yeah, let me plug it up real quick. So somebody could know, somebody could want to win something at all costs or something, and they're willing to humiliate somebody. I don't know. This could be something like this, you know, because it make. Oh my goodness, I just dropped that stack of cards. Because it makes me think about Sarah Bartman and the image that I just put up on my Instagram with those men trying to take her energy and essence and put it into some man, okay? Hell, you know, I don't know why I just thought about like Washington. This could be where Washington, when he was in his militia before we had our first president in 1790, I think was the first president. But it's making me think like, what if this is something where, because I was saying something about the land over there, and something I was reading about the stalls and stuff and the land and the stables and stuff. And I feel like that's when, during that time of the militia, if they were out here in the land, then they was getting some. They was getting some. I'm just saying, because this is before there was an establishment. Okay, so when I was saying, why do it seem like? Because I was seeing about that Washington Bruton energy, and it was making me think about like something was showing me that that land was inhabited by some people, possibly my people. Because the way, like I said, whatever we talking about, I got these books and stuff like this. Okay, you know, and everything like this. But a lot of shit is what it is. It's just confirmed when I read the books. So my energy works on a different level. Like, I don't know. Like, these people don't hurt my feelings that I'm not in the part of their collective. Or the only thing it is like war ready. It could be concerning to somebody because like, well, damn, who's fighting for me? I was looking up this song. I was looking up 10,000 Shall Fall, and there was a song, and maybe we'll look at the lyrics a little bit later. But there was a song called 10,000 Up Against One. Okay, so somebody could be in the area right now. Men or other people could be fleeing, and there could be a female that's still sitting in a spot, and it could be an infestation or insects all around her. All right, yeah. So we have battle in reverse on the floor, and we have the world, we have nature, we have the Hierophant, and we have the Tao Satian, the sassy girl. Okay, that's probably why they mad. That's probably why they mad, because somebody don't know who's backing them, but they're still able to stand in their full energy. And if I don't know, if that's not independence, I don't know what it is, even amongst the people in the same household or the family. So I don't know. But while this is charging, we're gonna go ahead and finish reading what we were reading earlier, because something is telling me I gotta go. Something is telling me I gotta go back or something, but I feel like there's some kind of sacrifice, or it's a somber energy, like somebody holding somebody hostage and then doing something like showing a picture of them naked to the world or something like this, in order to accept this defeat. So somebody couldn't accept a clean defeat, even though it's 10,000 against one. And so somebody could have probably tried to embarrass somebody or something like this, okay? So I won't talk about what's on there. We'll probably look at that song. I think I saved some of it in my phone. I'm not sure. We might look over that song, because it could be something that's means something. But I feel like right now is not the time for me to be in situations like, oh, this person may be doing this or whatever. Like, I don't know, the type of stuff that we usually do now with the tarot on here. Trying to figure out who might be trying to pull a fast one or something like that, mostly because I don't really want to focus much on the gossip, like I said, about like who's dating who loves who, unless again it's somebody that's connected to me or supposed to be connected to me, and I need to know strategically what they may be doing with another person, another group, another woman, witchcraft or something against me. So I use my cards for a different, or against other people as a whole. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's being seen through my mind's eye. But usually I like to generalize things and look at it from a more heightened approach, which the Empress would do. Okay? So, again, but something's telling me to go back into the text and the books and stuff like this just for tonight. So we're going to go ahead and do that. All right? We're going to go ahead and do that. So we're going to go ahead and finish reading this little portion right here. And then it's so funny because before I came here, okay, I just sat here and I looked down in my box. So somebody's either been using mind control,
is this mine?
I don't know. It was just hanging off the thing. Or somebody could have been even in my house, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what these weirdos are doing. I feel like this is coming from like the southern part of so-called Egypt in the north. Possibly my hometown, people linked up with foreign people or practicing sexual immoralities with people that came in from the east or something here, which could be these Africans that we're talking about that could have been invaded. Okay, so again, it would even go back to the Bible as to, this don't necessarily have to be these particular people. All right, but there could be a lord energy. Like I said, this could be a lordship, or like, Washington could have been looked at as a lord energy. So we'll have to see, or if you want to look deeper to see if God or the Lord is saying that somebody is going to be multiplied. Okay, that could go other way, because like I said, I'm not here to manipulate nothing. Everything I say got dual in something, but it's still strategic, but it's still living energy, but it's still factual. Again, people could try to use it to mold it and manipulate it in some kind of other way, but again, there's different gods in the Bible, or else somebody would not say don't worship other gods. So this could have been somebody warning their children here on this plane not to worship other energies. But if you don't know that these energies exist, if we don't know that a Lord energy could have brought these first 20 and some odd Negroes in here, and then they would grow to be many to come over and eat up the American autochtons, okay, and then have them defeated, and then now the autochthonous ones are the small in number. You see what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I'm looking at it right here. When they first came in, these people were small in number, but they mixed and mingled and came in through, okay? And we didn't see any difference. We just thought all people that looked like us in our communities was us and things like this. And so Now you find that they have possibly reduced us with the legal system. So we're blaming the so-called white man, but because I told you it's something about this Moorish Muslim and Moorish Muslim and damn, what is the other one that I want to say? Dang, which is Moab. There's another M though. Moshe, I don't know. There's another M energy that I see behind the government as well, though, that we like to say the white man is locking everybody up and everything like this. But how do we know that it's not this the descendants? We're not gonna say ascendants because this is where we stop something here. So some of these people may be about to descend, okay? So these descendants could have filled the judicial system or filled this system. And like when our ancestors was having 20 children, some of these children were by some of these Africans and things like this. So it's a lot here. I don't even really know where to start, but let's just start with that. That the 20 and some odd could have got numbered. They didn't even have to go really throughout the land. They just had to stay in the government, okay? Or in the judicial system, okay? Willingly, helpfully making sure that we get locked up, Americans, and they can reform them in there. And other ways of culling until we get to this day, and now it's some kind of strategic something about lands and resources that these energies could have come out of the judicial system or something like this and come into wanting to contain and control land, not just to get an education and to be in a profession or something and be well off, but they could have gotten interested in now accumulating the lands by cutting some of us off or using AI or technology to block us off, or 5G, from obtaining certain information where these people are on the same wavelength, where they could commute with each other with other tools and things like this in order to strategically move without even really having to speak out loud. But now we could be reduced, the originals. Okay? Talking about anybody of any color and ethnicity that could be some people that either you feel like or you know that you are a reincarnate of one of these energies because of what's running through you right now, or some documents, because a lot of documents and documentation could be doctored up now, especially with things going electronic. And so now, okay, because there's something that we hold and harness that other people may not. And so now we may find ourselves the smallest and overcrowded, and 10,000 may fall by our wayside because now we are going to be the populace again. Or again, if somebody wouldn't, if Jesus or Christ didn't step in, there wouldn't be any of them left because of the crafty counsel that these people have taken up. But the point is, what we're talking about is we didn't go invade somebody's land. So when King says, and the Negro will find himself in exile in his own land, if 20 and some odd Negroes came here and they based themselves more on the East Coast, and these are the people that have been attacking the American emperor / empress, or a Yeshua or a Christ energy, or both of them, separating them, then cloning the spouse and fooling someone or something like this, then we're talking about something else. Because when we look at own, maybe it's charged up a little bit. Okay, it is. Because when we look at, so I'm talking about anybody of any race that would have been here prior to us. I don't go by color. It's anybody that you know who you are, some of you, okay? were here prior, because other people of other colors were here prior to 1790 or whatever, when we had the first president. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was 1790. So let's see, because we're going to go ahead and break that down real quick while we're here. I'm trying to stay on track with something, but it's maybe not working that well. Because I think we did. Yeah, slave deportation to the continental colonies increased from an annual average of 2,500 in 1715 to 1750, with South Carolina averaging at 2,800 in 1753 to 1773. You know, Rhode Island was one of the places not that long ago, within the past 10 years, I think, where prostitution was actually still legal. So that's funny how it's saying Newport, Rhode Island, is this principal port of entry. That's very interesting. So New England, so not the old English, but the New England traders were active in the slave trade with Newport, Rhode Island. So that's funny, because my uncle Moses, that married a feminine energy that was from Rhode Island. See, that's who I think they've been using, that identity, to use my identity to take from me all this time. So this will be the child of Moshe. But again, there's something else about another child of Moshe that refused to be called his son. Okay. Um, but you know, when I look at my cousins, three of them look like this uncle, but one of them does not. Let's see. So I'm guessing somewhere somebody might have been being nosy about who I was and wanted to secretly watch me in my house when I was doing my videos, my so-called, um, well, I don't like to call them educational, but my biblical and historical. I wasn't showing myself. I was just showing the screen. And maybe these people went to go look up my name or something. Like, they got really invasive. They probably know what color my chat is. You know, when I take one, you know, weirdness, real weirdness here, just grimy. But they're using the materials that belong to our government, okay, to do so. That's the shameful thing here. All right. So let's see what King said, okay? I think I'm going to do what King said, and then we're going to come back to this energy of the Negro plot in 1712 to 1740. Because again, but we know throughout history, though, this word then intertwined in definitely talking about so-called black people at some point in time. But should they have been using it for that? And when we see these people fighting for their rights, and again, when I did that video on the women's right to vote, well, there was women already voting here in this country. So what were we really talking about? Was it talking about these Africans that now had come in and were fighting for the right to do something here, after invading or tricking their way in and also dismantling the originals? It's something like this, okay, that I'm just trying to get down to, okay? Because for those people to have that much power, for them to also see that a rising sun or somebody that was different was coming in, and then to use whatever they did to cause some type of destruction or devastation in a household within only 2 to 3 years, that cannot be, it may not ever be the same, right? They could have even put a mask, they could have even snuck, or they could have got somebody to go against someone in their household in order to attach a third party situation, or one of these African women, so that they can abuse or do spell work or do genital mutilation, or be in somebody's house doing something, stealing a woman's stuff, or whatever this weird shit these people been doing. Okay? But again, everybody else could possibly wanted that shit to happen too, because some point this turned into some kind of secret competition that I never knew about. Okay? So yeah, this is what I was writing. So we're gonna go ahead and start here. I think I'm gonna put this away. I think I'm gonna put this away so we can get on track here. I'm gonna put the book away. We're gonna look at what I just posted recently, why I posted it. Okay. Shh. I'm gonna put these away. Yeah, I'm gonna put all these away. We'll just have to start over maybe, because it's like I'm sitting here talking about shit that these people already know, because they already have, I don't know, maybe it's the antidote that these people got. Or maybe it's some kind of electronic way. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But again, where these people, or they've been given that Lucy juice, okay? Where people can just close their eyes and flip through some pages or something to find information. Like, I don't know, I think we're dealing with, like, you know, android energies or something here as well. This is why these people are able to have a head start. Maybe they even have gifts, like reading a book fast or something like this, okay? Like fast reading, like reading a book in like in like 1 hour or something. They can read this whole book. I don't know what the fuck they doing, but I just know that I'm an OG, and I got to work hard for all the information that I get. It could drain me sometimes. That's what I feel, okay? So I don't know. So this was laying in my box here, right? So again, if somebody sent me that song, Remember the Name, that means that somebody must have been around here doing something here. Okay, and since we got this Knight of Swords energy, that's kind of sad if this could be this energy, because this is my Christ card coming in the clouds, okay? So maybe he came in somebody else's clouds, because sometimes I think about that as somebody being on camera sleeping with somebody. And sometimes I see, and it's like a cloud. It's like on cloud 9. And then sometimes, you know, I feel like this is like somebody coming from on high. Or this is also somebody coming from the clouds. I think that's what they call it on Apple computers and stuff. Like a cloud is like a version of something, a streaming service or something. I don't know. I don't use it. So it's either those three, okay? All right. So somebody could have slept with somebody else, and this could have been caught on camera or something. This could be like these orgies or these sexual immoralities. Somebody bringing in a foreign woman, totally a foreign whip or car from far away. Or this could be somebody from another jurisdiction, like them mating my spouse to somebody from the East Coast, because now these individuals that are foreign have taken over our government or our judicial system, and now this person is linked with that person. But all in all, what we just read here knocks all that shit out the park. It's like the house of cards fail, the dominoes effect, and it's just done. Because unless these people are trying to tack themselves onto my family tree and then have me on some other kind of family tree that would send me to Mexico or Africa, which is neither one of them is where I'm going or where I'm from. So again, you know, this would be sad if this is my mate that came in here to do some quick action, because this also fast action. Because we do know that the Torah is in the tarot and the tarot is in the Torah. Even though I'm not a tarot reader, I'm more of an oracle and a seer. Okay? Stop. So these people doing stupid shit, like somebody that dedicated their whole life to taking care of their children the best that they can, and people doing shit like trying to get CPS workers on people, just dumb shit. And these people better hurry up and do whatever they doing, because they only got a couple more days where they gonna keep them jobs. The mountains is about to fall the fuck out of heaven. So maybe that's what they're doing, trying to use their time wisely or something right now. Okay. But again, we had this victory in reverse for somebody. So somebody could have thought they were getting a victory. We also have a 10 of Pentacles here, and that was coming in sideways, okay? I'm trying to remember. It's only a couple cards out here. I'm trying to remember how they came. Oh, and then the 2 of Vassals. This could be like something that's coming in sideways as well. Yeah, somebody could have put a sneak energy together to try to get somebody mated or sired to another feminine or something like this. But again, when I'm talking about these energies, I'm talking about core elements here. When we talking about the American Eagle, there's fees, there's sentence, you can go to jail. I don't know if it's for life or whatever the fuck it is. But if you go stealing something out of somebody, out of an eagle's nest, a feather or anything, even if it's dead, So even if these people have taken me off of a high pedestal that God or somebody that passed away or a Lord God or something like this put me on, or a spouse, even if somebody is dead, and especially also when they talk about veterans, you cannot go into a veteran's house and abuse them. You cannot go into the eagle's nest and take eggs. You cannot harm or take the carcass of an American eagle. These are things. When we talk about Christ in the Bible, you're not supposed to take anything from Christ. What's Christ is Christ. So if these women are coming in thinking they're going to screw on somebody's man or something and take them and sign something and bring somebody into that, you can't do it. This is possibly even equivalent to these two being sent out of the garden, right? Together because they ate from something or they took from the tree of life that they weren't supposed to be. It's almost equivalent to the tree of life. That you will surely die. Maybe not right then, but now you may have to die at some point in time. So this could be what we're dealing with here. We can equivalate me to these energies that these people were supposed to touch. They knew this, but they don't care. Once it's out, it's out. If somebody slander you or put some pictures of you online or something, it's not like you can go get them back. But it's not like it's stopping nobody from making no moves forward either. Dummy. So we got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So these people from the greens, because this is taking me back to this House of Dragons, Game of Drones. Oh my goodness. Hell, well, Game of Thrones energy here. Okay. Somebody could just be happy that they blocked out communication between two people. Somebody could be happy that they hurt. It looked like a man had his face or his head hurt or something. Maybe they're just happy because if they think somebody's so beautiful to you or something like this, or your woman or something. These are people that have come try to mess up your skin or throw some. This is what beauty magic is or whatever. Throw some acid on your face or some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? And then we got the government or somebody assisting these motherfucking fools. Or come give you some fucking hepatitis B and shit shot in your back when you're sleeping. These motherfuckers, and people saying I'm crazy because everybody want to be so tough, but when you see some shit like that, what would we do in 2023 if you knew that these witches was real and they was doing spell work and they was doing this and they was going to people's houses and shooting them up with AIDS and shit? You gonna sit there and just allow them to do and think the shit is funny? Then again, that means that the society and the whole lot of the shit is disgusting. So it won't matter if 10,000 of people with that energy dies. This could be some tyrannical female, unethical female, or I don't know why I'm picking up a woman's energy that has been able to do this and put men in check and use sexual something to peg these men, or well, I shouldn't have used that but it could be literal. Okay. I don't know. God damn, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with these people because I just can't, and that's why I probably had to see this shit. This is why I probably had to see it because I never thought this part of the world existed. I never thought. I just didn't. Okay. I just did not think. I thought the law was the law, and if you break it, But of course, for Atachans, yes. But for these people that have this free license to kill at their will, I don't know. This means somebody can come take your children out your house tonight and stop it. Yeah. And clone your whole family and take your whole family hostage and have them in an underground bunker somewhere all dirty and crying. And you sitting up in here with clones, okay? So somebody was trying to steal something, but this was coming in reverse, okay? But then we have this defense energy, okay, where somebody, I don't know, maybe somebody will defend somebody, maybe somebody not. Maybe somebody could be defensive over these people. Maybe they have taken a son or something because we got the green up here, upright, okay? This person is dressed in green. So this could be a traitor's son or a daughter or people or something or they could have been mind controlled or whatever. And these people might be defending these greens after doing this to their mother or their father or their land or whatever. They don't know what they're doing. They know not what they do. All right. And then we have also this 9 of staves. So these are the first two that came out. So there's definitely some standoffish energy here. Okay. Definitely. New Green Deal. I don't know. The New Green Deal could have been about Again, some Lucy kind of energy on these people. Okay. In or around that area. People that could have been disciples or followers of mine or working with me could have all went over to this side. But there's something about somebody's DNA that is unmatched. It's something about like somebody, you're really linked to all 7 kingdoms. Like there's nothing here that wasn't created through these bloodlines that I'm talking about. Which will also be the bloodlines that these people were coming here to mate with. So there you go. I guess it depends on your energy. It's really not about your skin color right now to me. It's about your energy or your works. And I'm not even saying that if you go to a 9 to 5 every day. I mean, people out here thinking that they can make themselves good by going to work and then picking up a second job just because you're moving, and that's stupid. You know, but I feel like, again, some of these people are linked in the mind. So while they're working, they're not just working, or while they're doing these things, trying to make themselves look like they're busy all the time or something, but they're also busy in their domes or their heads here. When it's really about your works as to how you are to people. What is your mindset as a ruler? Are you doing this for a selfish reason? Are you trying to run around and sneak around behind your husband's and wife's back, knowing that you're hiding millions of dollars from them? Are you selling out your wife's ovaries or her eggs, or ordering your husband's sperm up for fucking organ harvesting? This is different than somebody. Cause people think somebody in this day and age supposed to be mad because some bitch found out who your man was, found out what your address was, hate you, want to tear your family apart, come find your man, switch around in her ass in front of him. He end up taking her phone number. She end up sleeping with him. And then she can go online and say, nah, 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 I fucked your man. Bitch, you tried hard. I would be embarrassed to say that I even had that job. I would even be embarrassed to do that. I'd rather be a La Femme Nikita bitch that found out these people took my shit and go fuck you and kill you. You know what I'm saying? It's different. You know what I'm saying? And they want to say, nah. Well, listen. I mean, well, damn, eventually, because a man going to do something at some point in time, a woman is too. So eventually, if you're working that damn hard, bitch, and you're that thirsty, just to say you hit somebody's man, because whatever paperwork you're doing or whatever marriage you're trying to have or whatever over mine, it doesn't overrule mine. Whatever children you think you have, it doesn't overrule my position. Swapping out my children, it won't override anything that I have going on. So I just don't understand the thinking of these people. But if somebody's thinking to do all this to a person that don't even know you, you a fucking lunatic anyway. Which again, a lunatic is a worshiper of the moon. I can't. Lord. Okay. So again, the new Green Deal made me think about something to do with like something AI-ish or something else that could be also forced or mind control or something like this. Okay? Listen. Motherfuckers, people worry about who they man sleep with. I think a lot of people ain't even worried about that. And do I have to worry about you killing me in the middle of the night, motherfucker? Because this is what we're going towards. For this money that everybody wants. The green could also be all about the Benjamins or green energy here. They could be using somebody's mind that could be a bit Benjamin. I don't know why I keep hearing something about Franklin descent. Which is also, I think, if we look up Franklin, we're going to see that that coat of arms has that fish that's right here by this King of Cups on it. But let's see. I believe that's the one it is. Yeah, it's got this fish on it. This fish that's right here. Okay? On the Benjamin Franklin, what you call it. And it also has a foul bird on it. Let's see what this is. Is it the Hierophant? What is that on there? Because I always look for myself on the top. because my coat of arms points to the top. So there's a woman up there. I've never seen no shit like that. So there's a woman up top here. My coat of arms is like arrows going to the top. Like a couple of different arrows going to the top. So I always look up at the top to see where I'm at when I'm dealing with these particular last names or when they come up. Okay, and then also somebody just, I think it's 1,000 go ahead or something. I just went online and like, I don't know, indigenous stuff is coming back into my feed for some reason. I don't know. It could mean that these people were off with these people stealing shit all this time and now they're back trying to pull my energy back in or put me back. I don't know what this is, but I'm really ain't really interested in inviting any energies back. But somebody just sent me a fish on a hook. Okay? And I feel like somebody's trying to send a message that they got somebody on the hook. Like somebody using my mental to, but they're gonna find out real soon that no, honey, it's your ass that's on the hook. I can't. I can't with y'all. This why they mad though. This why they had to go to these dirty levels. Oh, I think I feel it in the media. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. Can't take it. And it's not even funny. But I feel like somebody's saying laugh now but cry later. But no, we about to clarify some shit over here. Because on top of this coat of arms, we got the fish down there. We got the X, and we got the bird, okay? And then on the top, we got the fish, but the fish is actually holding on to the hook. It's not in his mouth or her mouth. So one of these have the black prince feathers. We all know that image in the so-called indigenous community with the black girl with the lion. Okay, with the lion that almost look like the strength card, because the strength card don't always have to be a bad card. It's just most time when we in these things, it is. The strength card could be a feminine energy standing in her power, also grabbing these lions by the, and petting on them like little kitties or something like this, letting them know who is the baddest or the most top motherfucking lion. Okay, or man mixed with lion. She could be, you know what I'm saying, taming a lion. Okay, making them recognize that she's one too. It can be something like that. But most times with these storylines we're talking about is somebody that's manipulating the situation or doing something or poisoning somebody or doing something to somebody like that. Okay. So these people have to be, because again, some of these people, and this is another thing, these people have to be ciphering the energy or the Akashic records of the sun, which would be my energy, or I'm not saying that there's not other sun energies that have come. Any Messiah or more Messiah energies or all eyes on me energies that have come. I'm just saying it's my turn. And my shit is going to be long. It's going to be a forever, somewhat kind of reign, or until the fuck I say I don't want to do it no more. So I'm not going to pussyfoot around with what I think I know when motherfuckers already know what it is behind the scenes. And that's why they doing these attacks. Because somebody think they're going to come over here and try to call me crazy. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, okay? Is what I'm saying. So yeah, this is the energy here. There's that fish. All right, and this is the King of Kings, or the King of Cups is the King of Kings to me. The King of Kings, the Yeshua on the throne. Okay? So let's see. All right, so I don't know where we're at with that. But again, that woman, I feel like that is America. That could be me back 1,000 fucking years ago. I don't know, or an ancestor or something. I don't know, but I resonate with that image a lot. I just can't find it anymore. And there's so much stuff on my thing that I'll probably never be able to find it. I sat here and went like 4 or 5 years back, and I cannot find that girl with the black princess crown. The reason why I want to find it is because I look a lot like her, and that crown, that crown. I want to see that feminine energy with that. That energy just resonates a lot with me. But with that black prince crown on, okay. So again, this could be also something that they're doing with genetics or doing something with technology to make people not like God, or allow people to know that there is a living God energy on the plane and people don't like it. There could be masculine energies that don't like if it's a female form, possibly. All right. There could be something where there is that Yeshua Christ energy, and one was doing some shit that was messed up and one was not, and both were getting blamed for it, or other people could have been doing the shit and blaming it on those too. Because again, y'all know when we was going through all that energy of like the Caesar or Caesar Borgia or whatever was a criminal or something. So again, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, there's a couple of different versions of this divine masculine that been cloned. I don't know. Maybe one of them is a thief. I don't know. Somebody stole something. Somebody stole somebody's Ace of Pentacles here. Somebody could have tried to steal somebody's spouse or something, or could have tried to take me as a spouse. I don't know. But again, these are sexual immoralities. If these people from the Midwest that I grew up with let another bitch come in there, knowing how I was then and knowing that I'll keep it real now, and they allow this person to come in with some snake oil salesman and stuff like this and sell them out and me out or whatever like this, then again, you know what I'm saying? That's the people going against, and then I can see why the girl came up from the ashes and wanted to burn the shit down. Okay? But I feel like somebody feel like they got some kind of control, but I feel like this can't be nothing but the government siding with this old community of people. And I feel like these people are already innocent. We're already dealing with the walking dead because of something these people have been doing to somebody for a very long time. And I feel like a Lord God energy already put them in a place or separated me from these people for a reason. These groups of people that are doing these things, I'm not talking about every single person from my community. The people that's doing these things or did these things, knowingly, they know who the fuck they are. I mean, it's nothing else to say. So these people don't want to see this. And that's what I said, a lot of the problem with these females that been catered to by these father figure or male energies that should have been watching over me all this time. But they must have been in competition with me all this time. Is these women that they allowed to also sneak in and abuse me or be jealous of me or something like this when I didn't even know who the fuck I was, or that there should be anybody jealous of me. I didn't know. So these people just, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of messed up. While maybe even in the past, I'm hearing these motherfuckers was fucking on each other and everything like this. Men, women, whatever, orgies or whatever. Those are sexual immorality. When a whole group of people come up against one person, that's a sexual immorality. And it's more disrespectful than some people just always try to go straight to an infidelity. Nah, some of us is gods. Some of us fucking. We was at some point in time. That's just what it is. That was another natural thing to share the love, or what Jesus was kind of doing. What we're talking about really is dealing with the East when you live in the Midwest and you're going against your empress or your queen or your king that's in that area. That is how nations fail. Could you imagine? A third party situation means that a woman is birthing your children, possibly even children that don't even belong to her, or some shit like this. If you are part of these galactic energies and doing all this stuff and putting up with you and sticking with you through the thick and thin and the bare minimal, and then find out that another bitch is attached to your, actually somebody done turned you into the maid, and some other bitch is the head of the household over you and this nigga now because he done fucked up and he don't want to lose. He don't want you to leave with nothing. But definitely now he done messed up and this person got this blackmail over his head. Now she get to hold on to your bag that belonged to you. This person going looking up everything that belonged to you, all your inheritance, all your gifts, and taking your gifts and spending it. And she just come into town and fuck on this nigga once in a while to keep the union going. And again, you still sitting up in here asking for a damn toothbrush. You know what I'm saying? Something like this, thinking that you ride or die with your man, and whole time it's a third party connected that's in charge of the money for everybody. And at the end of the week, he got to give money that he used to give to you to this bitch. Bitch, let me find out. See, and that's what I'm saying. It's still, you have to realize that this ain't really no regular, like, warring energy. You bring war to people's house and then you run and hide, you fake, sneaky. Come on, man. And then you're going to try to tell me some shit like I should be able to look at you and respect. And you mean to tell me a motherfucker from your community or your tribe or something ain't handle that shit? Yeah, I can't see it. That's why I know I don't belong around this motherfucker. It's something else got to be for me. And again, and people going to fear that shit to a certain extent. People that was doing this, yeah. Because I'm not telling you what's going on in my household. I wouldn't know. Some shit God don't let me see. All right? But I'm just telling you that is going on somewhere. Okay? Rather, this is even like a third party. Could be some kind of company or a label or something got a hold of something with you. And you never even known that something was going on here. So anyways, we'll see. Because we do have the Six of Swords, so somebody could be going away, or somebody could be trying to manipulate something so somebody could send someone away. This could be somebody of the tribe of David or the family. We got the Sun here, and somebody could be contemplating doing this. All right. So let's see. I done told you. Yeah, somebody could have bit the apple because we got the apple here. Okay, and somebody could have drunk the Kool-Aid. All right. Whew. All right, so let's go through. This is a random freestyle, y'all. We're just going back and forth here and there. I'm going to cover a couple things that I feel need to be hit on. And we're going to get out of here. And then we'll do a brief read in this book. And then I think I'm done for the night. Yeah, some type of union is in the reverse here. Or something that could have been just done can be undone, maybe. Okay. We have the Chariot in reverse. So somebody is taking some kind of police or unethical approach to somebody. Somebody could be sneaking around at night or using the system or something. Yeah, this could be a Queen of Wands doing this. Something unjust, causing some kind of ruckus or commotion here. Because they've been dealing with a lover situation. Okay. Something to do with the Sun. All right. I didn't like that. Let me redo this. Yeah, with this Moon energy in reverse. Okay. So the Moon could be in reverse. This bitch could be about to go to jail. And the World card is in the upright here. Okay. A Queen of Wands could be about to go to jail because of some secret union that these two could be in with somebody. I mean, these people, these women are also attaching themselves to other women. Killing the spouses and attaching themselves to other women like weirdos just so they can be in control of another woman or the most powerful feminine energy or the Empress. And that's the truth. So they can break somebody's heart because they jealous of the Sun. But somebody can't walk away. This could be a masculine that can't walk away from somebody. Some high priestess. This could be somebody that deals with the Torah, or this could be some type of, I think, witch sometimes, okay? And if it's in the reverse, a dark witch, okay? Yeah. A King David energy is in the reverse for dealing with a Nine of Pentacles. Somebody that looks wealthy on the outside. And they may have also, like I said, the Nine of Pentacles could be Satan to me too. Because in the original card, she's standing there and she's looking at the bird. She's sending the bird off to go do some shit and grab some stuff and come back and bring it back to her. And some of these things aren't this woman's things. If you look at we'll look at it real quick while we're here. Some of this stuff that's on the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. Listen. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing right here. Okay, the King of Pentacles is in reverse here because they was manipulated. So a tower moment could be coming to them. And they're going to have to give somebody something that they owe them. All right. Somebody could have been trying to get you pregnant and run away. But that's not going to work. Somebody's still going to be able to move forward here. All right. Actually, somebody that this person love might end up sick. Or something like this. And also getting sent away. So the man might be stagnant. The man might have to stay. And the woman might have to go. If I was God in the garden. And you played me like that, nigga. You the one that had to commit with your ass could stay and that bitch gonna go. Right back to wherever she came from. Alright? You ain't got to stay with me, but you just ain't going with her. Like that. Alright? Okay, so I think they're all out here. Yeah, somebody don't want to be a fool. They wish they didn't steal. Alright? They're not happy where they are or in the situation that they got trapped in. All right, somebody is seeing something new with someone here, or maybe with you again, okay? Somebody that left you out in the cold at one point, okay? Ooh, Judgment in reverse, the world in reverse. So this could, somebody caused some kind of unjust judgment on the world card here because they wanted somebody's lover. And again, this is all King David energy, messing with somebody's Ace of Cups or their mind or their ideas, stealing ideas and intellectual property from someone so that they can get ahead of the game, of war against you in a war that you don't even know about. Shit like that is what these people is guilty of, okay? So we got the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles, all right? Now, this could look like a third-party situation to me. All right, I got a lot going on. Hold on. Because we're going to look at this real quick, and then we're going to read what we're talking about over here. So, this could look like this right here. A third-party situation could be somebody got you under a contract with a business or a corporation or organization. All right? I don't think people should be able to do that unless you know about it, too. Some of this stuff is like another, like a woman coming in saying, hey, man, well, I know, knowing that the woman holds the real power here. Yeah, your wife, man, we found out that this did this, but you know, you got to take the oath of silence. Because when I was looking at the oath of silence a couple years ago, I was thinking this was talking about, you know, like some big Illuminati shit. But actually, they could have been taking that oath of silence 10,000 against one person. Now something is getting dismantled possibly here. I want to take one more card out like this because I feel like this is what these people are afraid of. This is why they try to clown a feminine energy and they got money for whores but can't feed the poor. Yeah. So that could be, like I said, these whores that are coming in as third parties, spending you and your man's money because they done got him under blackmail, okay? And they were so worried about giving you a couple dollars out of a divorce, but a bitch flying around, you know what I'm saying, with millions of dollars that belong to, like, I don't even understand that. I feel like somebody got sick of staying at home while somebody else was out spending the money. And them motherfuckers said, can't we just get a clone? So I can go spend the money too. Motherfucker got real crafty, I think. Lord. And so when everybody stopped talking about this shit, it's because of that. Yeah. So yeah, somebody could have rose up against you and knocked you down like this when it's really this other person that could have a hold on them. This could be also, like I said, some kind of love potion. I keep hearing something about some love potion here. Or just somebody that's like a somebody that's that's really good at what they do, possibly. And some of these people could be transgender, and these men are just embarrassed because they wouldn't want nobody to know that. That could be what happened to like Wesley Snipes or something like this with that damn whole ordeal back in the day. So, again, all right. So we got these energies. Now, I feel like this is what these people are afraid of. Every knee shall bow. We got this smoke coming up from this thing. Okay. The girl sitting here with her one thing right here. And look at that man with that turban on. Look like he might be Muslim, don't he? They don't want that. So this could be looking like a third-party situation. The man is the hunter and gatherer. Okay. He got all these grapes. These could be a lot of females or something on this person's tip, because sometimes this give me King Solomon. Okay. But there's only one special one here. Okay, possibly. All this is money, abundance, wealth, or something around him. He's really just looking at this, though. While this hunting and gathering is going on. He's not messing with nobody else or nothing. He's just really focused on the money or getting something. Okay? The feminine energy sitting here looking at this, maybe thinking about him. Because the Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles is like a Mother Hathor energy. Somebody that's like, you know, when she cares about somebody, she kind of take you in her hands or under her wing or something. You know, this could be also what they were love bombing. these women to keep them occupied so they don't look up or look around. I don't know why I said out of all the queens, she looked kind of slow. Okay, with this helmet. This is not the regular kind of helmet or whatever. It looked like one of them, you know, that kind of helmet. Okay. Yeah, for one, I just feel like they got her looking slow. And then they got this woman that's standing strong, and she's got her hand on these pentacles. So again, sometimes this is not the Queen of Pentacles. This is the Queen of Pentacles. This is his match. But this could be, again, a higher up. And this could be somebody that would be lower up. But in Enoch, it's talking about these angels or these holy ones that have been stuck down on the earth. Right? Maybe, again, we see wisdom didn't have a place in heaven. They gave it to somebody else. So this could be somebody that's stuck here on earth, and this masculine energy is in a heightened level in society. And they're supposed to come together. So this could be a celebrity or something for somebody. At some point in time, greed or something sets in. This energy that could be helping him or knows how to get this stuff or showed him the ropes becomes more possibly, even though they know some of this wealth got to do with the kingdom or it got something to do with her. If this woman chooses to get greedy and kill this man, she got all of it and she can walk off, and this woman will never know that she existed. Never know that she was rich. Never know that she's owed anything. So this could be the American woman. This could be the African woman. And this could be the man. She been over here, this Hathor energy, raising these children, being at home, you know, whatever like this, whatever this is, you know, being in the house and everything like this. But this woman looked like, you know, she got fancy clothes on, flying around the world and everything like this, around the country, gathering up grapes as well. This also looked like slave owners or earthly parents. It could have been that these people were also two celebrities or something like this. And this was their cash cow energy. They could have made money off this woman while she was in this. Her eyes look closed even, okay? While she was in this energy. If you don't stop beating on my wall, we're going to have a problem. So, yeah. So, she's in this docile energy here. These two working together like, oh, yeah, how did you get that? How did you? Oh, okay. But this is also Satan seeking to see who she can devour. She probably got flying monkeys or drones or something with this little bird looking thing. All right. But again, all these grapes and stuff like this, sometimes I think this don't belong to this person. This person is seeking to see who they can devour to maybe even make themselves look in a certain situation. Somebody was trying to make themselves look more worthy than try to get this man to stop looking in this mirror or looking at this picture or looking at this woman as what he thought. Like, what the fuck you care about that bitch? So, okay. And this person could have been just trying to get up so they could look like they're on the same level and say, see, you can't be with a broke bitch. You can't be with nobody. Look, she don't even have this. She don't even have that. Right? But somebody at the end of the line is forgetting that both of these people was probably looking up this person's identity and information and taking on her shit too. But this one thing. This is love bombing, possibly. At one point in time, it could have been real and true until somebody slipped up and started messing with this woman. And now these two become the 1%. But it's her land. She's still caring and everything. But at some point in time, again, in reverse, she could be, you know what I'm saying, catching on to what the fuck going on. Something ain't right. And by this time, there's a secret divorce in their FISA court where this man is totally free now. And this woman could be here as a Five of Pentacles with a child, a clone, and no child support, no money. No, if this person is dead, if this woman, you know, fell in love with this woman, okay, said, oh, I don't like him no more. I want to be with you after watching you like a hawk and start liking you. And then you choose not to be like that or something like this. Then this bitch got all your shit. His hand, hers, and yours. Because it's a game. It's a game. These women are programmed to annihilate and something like this and walk away. A lot of these men probably were good household men or something. That were learning a new trade, getting money hungry. The money start changing them or something like this. Okay? This bitch looking better, smelling better, weave is straighter, edges and shit done. You know what I'm saying? This person sitting at home. Hmm? Yeah. The opposite of what will be at home. And then they want to share the wealth with this energy instead of instead of the person that they actually went out there to try to get it for. Now this person is not as hot and not as whatever as this other person. But again, this person is not getting a dime. But I feel like this was supposed to happen like this. Because these people are going to be ended. And this person going to get back everything that's due to her any motherfucking way. And now somebody could be mad at whoever this is that got them into this. Because now they slowed down. The money might be slowing down. Something like this. And now they're thinking about this nurturing woman here. This could also make this person act like this towards this nurturing woman. Or it can make this person act like this to this woman after they find out that this woman was tricking off. And she had this wreath around her belly to try to make sure that, try to make him think that she was the one that was like motherly or something like this. It's either or. So really these men can't have more than one God. They'll hate one and love the other. And sometimes I'm telling you that this is a womb carrier and this is a transgender. Period. More than likely, this is a Baphomet or the Satan energy or something like that. And that energy, the Baphomet. They already have fame or fortune, or they already have some kind of Stalin status or something like this. Okay? And all of them could be mad because eventually every knee is going to bow to this feminine energy, the Queen of Pentacles, because she is the earth. She is Mother Earth, Gaia, the Taurus, or whatever this is. And so, again, this woman could find out that this man did something to her, which is going to cause some kind of cosmic, something. Catastrophic or something like this. Which is going to cause these motherfuckers to do what they need to do. It's something like that. I don't know. Okay? So it's saying here that the literal definition of an atheist is a person who does not believe in the existence of a God or any gods. According to the Webster Dictionary, in the vast majority of the U.S. atheists, the majority of the U.S. atheists fit this description. 81% says that they do not believe in God or a higher power or in a spiritual force of any kind. Because these people believe in money. But that money, make you kill your own brother, okay? This could also be a mother and a father energy that's doing this to their daughter. Which would be vampiristic energy, hence the grapes, blood. I want to look at this in a different way too, because initially these could be these people that found out what was going on over the past 100 years or so. And they went and tried to collect their own things. Sometimes I feel like some of these energies are collecting other people's things. Because you see, even this man only has one pentacle, but he got all this abundance around him. Like I said, this could be a hunter and gatherer energy. This one has all these pentacles. These could be different family trees or something that this person is doing this to. Because to me, this is a person, place, or thing, more so like a person, place, a thing, more like like these two people being able to connect with each other. But this is something else. These could be her flying monkeys or whatever this is. Like whoever this is, they got this. This is other niggas or something. This is something like that. This could have started out you supposed to be in this energy to gather your own things, because I told you it can go either way. And somebody else took on this role here and started to do something else here. I just feel like it's about greed. So we have, so 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand. Harm will come near you. Okay? So I want to go ahead and read this real quick, and we're going to get out of here. See, it wasn't that quick once we get down to it.
What's this?
Yeah, it broke off. So, yeah, it does. It still works, so don't push it. Okay. So it's I don't know. It'll start honking, like a alarm or something. Ancestor. Okay. So again, so we have during the Middle Ages, the Jews and Christians considered the Ham to be the ancestor of all Africans. Noah's curse on Canaan, as described in Genesis, began to be interpreted by some theologians as having caused visible racial characteristics in all of Ham's offspring, notably black skin. All right. But again, look at this. Black skin. It's like a black skin thing here, but this could also be Targaryen energy. Somebody could have been, because I'm hearing it was different with me. So this could be somebody that was trying to help these Targaryens get what was theirs. This could have been somebody that was noble or something. It says offspring, see, it's saying notably black, but that just made me think about something about nobility. Somebody could have seen how dedicated this person was to doing whatever it is that they were doing. And that sometimes I feel like this could make a King of Pentacles feel bad, because this woman got to be wondering what the fuck is going on, and start thinking some kind of way. And this person may understand this person more. And this is how they work. This is how these are the real femme fatale energies. Because initially they do trick these men into going with them instead of going back home and sharing the wealth or whatever with their actual wife. But then we also do know about that whole, now that's the Zondervan or whatever, what you call it, that says something about Ham being the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes. But I don't think that that's true. I don't. I think that maybe not the progenitor, but I feel like this person was intertwined with the divine energy. I feel like somebody was intertwined with the divine energy. The feminine aspect or something, some other aspect with these people. To work with them doesn't mean, see, to work with them, you get what I'm saying? That means you was working with, this person could have been working with those Negroes. Okay? That could be also where these footholds came in, like, again, some of the people, the moon-eyed people in the mountains that helped the government defeat some of these tribes. And this person could shamefully be sitting in this girl's throne, because she got black behind here too. He could definitely be sitting in her throne, claiming it as his own. And dark races also means dark or wicked or evil. Okay? It's not, it could be talking about the skin color, but it can also be talking about, see, because this could be denouncing the witchcraft or whatever was being used, or even black water energy possibly, which could be a part of some of these bloodlines. Again, that's another name here. Black. Okay? All right? And it's also saying that when it's saying here, no, I said I was going to save that one. When it's saying here that the Negro is still languishing in the corners of American society and finds himself in exile in his own land. When we look at the word own, okay, let's see if I can find it. Where did I put it? It says properly or exclusively belonging to oneself or itself, or possessed. So we know something that can be possessed can be something that could be taken over or consumed by something else. Okay. This is also a master. So right now we have Africans in America possibly, or people of those lineages or foreign lineages that are taking ownership of Americans right now. To have in the hold, or to have, cleaving on to, maintaining one's position. So this is just somebody that can maintain a position. All right. And then we also have possess, to hold or occupy or inhabit. That means they came in to this habitation. They weren't already there. Somebody inhabiting something without regard to ownership is what possess means. Okay? So own led me to possess, and then possess is saying that a back formation. So, okay, ladies, let's get in formation. So this is a back formation or something here. To have in the hold, to take into possession, to have or hold or become a master, or probably a compound having power or powerful. A lord, to sit, a sitting president, to sit. Okay? So, this not really, you think you're going to come in here and get my own stuff? Well, we're seeing something different in their own land. This was land that, but again, let's listen how I said again. The Negro is still languishing in the corners of American society and finds himself in an exile. Not in, I thought it said in all this time. Over and over again, I read this thing. An exile in his own land. So languishing in the corners of society could also mean that these people been chilling in the cut, running things, getting the system set up, redoing everything to work for them, to not benefit Americans. They can kill, but you can't. They can go steal, but you can't go get your shit back. You can't, no, there ain't no warfare. We're like, oh, you just stole $1 million from me, bitch? What's your, you know my address, you know everything about me, you know what color my guts is. But I can't know you? Because you stole $1 million from me, bitch. I'm coming gutting your motherfucking ass. That's real warfare. They won't even give a chance. So when they say Israel has the right to protect herself or fight, I would even say, why would we even have to say that anyways? This means somebody came in your land and holding you down and raping you in the butt. Literally, possibly for some of you. So again, they were getting upset that they had to sit in the sidelines looking at you. Oh, you Americans, and still working in your fucking government and in your court system and everything like this. Building a divine something that's not really that strong, but it seemed like it was. Sitting in the same families with you on 2 different accords. See, you may have been of love and everything, but everybody, oh, that person think they all that or something. You could always tell a different, you know what I'm saying? Some aunt that treated you, you can always tell something different. You see? So they felt like they were languishing in the corners of American society. So that's like creativity coming from Americans or something, but you know, it's mostly represented like hip hop or something like this, you know. But we did go through our little emotions. When people was doing dashikis and shit like this, but they couldn't really show their true color. They couldn't show themselves here. Is what I feel like this is saying. Even if they did, they had to pretend fit in and act like they was just American too. Until there wasn't that many of you left. Until you got thinner. That's why I said, I peep shit like that. Somebody will want to go across the country to go and or send their money to Africa or something like this to feed the poor, but can't feed them in their own community. Or don't want to go around the corner to the bad neighborhood and set up shop. Yeah. So again, the own land doesn't mean it's their own, is what we're reading here. Just means they're possessing it. So when you see this Sarah Bartman energy, this man don't have to be Caucasian today. Somebody sat there and wanted to watch this woman naked. They're studying her and everything like this, and they're gonna make a man. This could be a black woman today, a black man, whatever. But they are measuring up her, trying to make a remake of her. This is making something in the likeness. Just remember, this could be a black person today, so called. Somebody is staring at this woman and her nakedness, trying to make somebody else into her. So when they say, come on and let us make a man in our own likeness, this is some little bit of something that, again, this could be them trying to turn turn a man into a woman, a transgender, or somebody that has a phallus. So that she can't be president, because this look like they're getting ready. I don't remember what this, let me see if we can pull it up. A pair of broad bottoms. Yeah, this person has got one of the Freemason thing, the damn compass thing, to measure something here. Look. Somebody want to be somebody. This also could be a Queen of Wands with this wand in her hand. Crazy. Crazy. Oh, I can see it now. It says, well, I never expected broad bottoms from Africa. But one should never despair. Mind Sherry. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, I am doing something. Hold on one second. Mind Sherry, don't let your fiery nose touch the veins, for if there's any combustibles about her, shall he blow up. So I don't know. Okay. Hold on one second. Can I ask a question? Okay, I don't know what that say. Can I ask the question? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that says good morning. Oh, I didn't do this. Oh, that might be somebody from somewhere else. It says, I shall be careful, your lordship, but such a spanker, it butts your lordship's hollow. I don't know what the hell that say. Okay, so we're going to just cut this off.
Those girls on those lives.
Yeah, probably. Yep. A blow up. So I don't know. Okay. So let's go ahead and hold on one second. I'll be right back.